going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's KG, and here we are with episode 2 of the new series Batwoman. Last week we got our introduction episode where we were introduced to Kate Kane, the cousin of Bruce Wayne, who pretty much became Batwoman. We got to meet different characters. Her father. We got to meet, the name she's using Alice, but it's actually Beth, her sister. We were able to meet, I forgot the love interest name, but yeah, we got some background information there. They didn't go too in depth with it, so I'm guessing over time throughout the season we might see a little bit more. Let me see, what else did we get? We met Luke, or Luke Fox. I mean, I guess that could be this version of the Lucius Fox that we know, but I was thinking, like, is it his son or something like that? But I guess we'll, it was only the first episode, so we're gonna find more out the further we go. So this one is called, I believe, the rabbit hole, or down the rabbit hole. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time. Let's go ahead and check this episode out.
Beth wasn't found in the car with my mom. And as long as there wasn't a body, there was hope. The entire city went out looking that first night. But days went by, and then weeks, and then months. And eventually it was just my dad and me. And Dad.
Oh, okay, there we go, man.
My dad would never believe my theory that Alice was Beth, but I didn't have a choice. I had to make him understand before the crows killed her first.
Yeah, so that's what I want to know. I just want to know what's her motivation behind what she's doing. That's what I'm really curious about at the moment. Not quite Dark Knight, but I see what they're doing with the, the motorcycle riding out the street.
Jacob Kane is not man enough to protect this city because he's a quitter. And when things get difficult, he gives up. I think it's time for Gotham to watch Commander Crow squirm.
So is she mad that they stopped looking? Is that what it is?
Tell me you found my favorite knife.
You know what? What would I do with it? It is so much more fun unveiling my evil plan when I can flip it about for cadence.
You're making this personal, Alice.
It is personal. My father gave up on me, and I want to make him suffer the way that I did by stripping away everything that he cares about. He's all alone. Where is my dad?
Do you know what this is?
A bat weapon.
Laser style. This thing will cut through anything.
Cool.
What about this?
Gas mask.
Rebreather. To breathe underwater without tank. These aren't toys. These are one-of-a-kind, dangerous tools, of which even I don't know how to use. I don't want to use half the stuff in here because it's not meant for me. It's meant for Batman.
You know who you sound like?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Lucius Fox.
Trust me, I am a far cry from my father.
Oh, I know.
So it is a son, okay.
It was actually useful.
Glad, ooh.
It's fine.
I was about to say, I'm glad we got confirmation on that.
Is this you?
Well, you're with somebody that long, one look in the eyes might do it,
What, this dude in the picture? The person in this picture dressed as Batman who saved my life the other night. Was that you? Anyone who knows me knows I hate Batman. So does your dad. Which would make putting on this suit an incredibly reckless move. Wasn't me. Besides, if I were gonna save you in a dramatic fashion, I would totally dress as Wonder Woman.
I guess this is gonna make her start to realize why she needs to use those gadgets and learn what they're about.
A fork literally dissolves in your hand if you don't eat fast enough.
Sounds good.
Oh, cool. Okay, so see you back here at 7. Not just that's a good idea considering he's a domestic terrorist.
I need you to send a message to Alice from Kate Kane. Waffles. Get out of here.
Oh shit!
The ground, sir. TV didn't show the microwave. Damn it.
Because what the?
Well, look who finally figured it out.
That has to be so fucking crazy.
Are you my sister?
Oh, who in the world am I? That is the great puzzle, isn't it?
Did you know I was gonna have your knife tested for DNA?
You have my knife? I mean, here I've been going around using this harmless contraption.
You didn't have your guys jump me.
Jump you? Kate, we're sisters.
Prove it. Let me test your DNA before the crows kill you.
I already proved it. I'm here. I knew the password. Waffles. Our favorite spot. Oh, yes. He crashed. Let's see. We hit the water with a dramatic splash, and when I opened my eyes, my mother's head was on the other side of the windshield. That's the real sight. Motherless head. Or Gabby. Or was it Abby? Nevertheless, it was cold. I had a tea party on the inside of a block of ice. It's much akin to that. Water rushed through every seam of the car, up to my knees and then to my neck. I didn't know whether to hold my breath or to scream. But as I tilted my head like a little mouse, sucking in the increasingly shrinking bubble of air, one puff kept me calm. Surely, someone will come and save me. Here's my DNA, dear. Go prove it to Daddy.
Target green.
Oh.
Wait.
She gonna let her escape.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
She's your daughter. And if you kill her, you don't just lose Beth, you lose me too.
Take her to Arkham.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little sisters.
What did you do?
You don't remember why we each had to get our own waffle when we came here?
Because you don't like to share.
And you are my sister, Kate.
No.
Wait, what?
Hey, so not to rush you, but I made 7 o'clock Ruzzies and it's 7:45, and I have to call
Oh.
in a favor for these. So
No.
yeah, okay.
What?
Call me. Bye. What are you doing?
Alice doesn't like competition.
Damn.
monster. She was a liar, a manipulator, a killer. But despite all that, she was still my sister.
It's like her second chance.
We feed the fire under our skin. Burn alive the garden we're in. Human, human, human. And so
Kate, are you okay? That came to Kate.
Oh shit.
Wake up, Kate. Where's down here? Hey, that came to Kate. You got a lot of cops coming towards you right now.
Yeah, you better get the fuck out. Like you. Okay guys, so that was episode 2 of Batwoman. Like I was saying before the reaction started, we are definitely gonna get that character progression every few episodes. I really enjoyed kind of going in depth into Beth's background, even though there's still more questions involving that I want to know. Like, I understand you stopped looking for me and all this stuff, but why would you not? There had to be a reason she did not go straight back. What reason was it that she stayed away? Who did she meet? What happened to her during that time of being lost that really made her who she is? That's what I want to know. That's my main focus when it comes to Alice. I kind of like the art they're doing with Kate and her sister. You know, like your sister being the villain, but the fact that they're kind of doing it like Oliver and Emiko last year. Emiko's the leader of the Ninth Circle, and Oliver is like, yes, I'm trying to stop you, but I just, you know, I need you to understand where I'm coming from. I'm trying to help you. You don't have to be like this. I feel like that's the route we're gonna go in this show as well. Hopefully, I mean, I feel like that didn't really end well, you know, so hopefully we can get that story done a little bit better in this show. We'll see when the time comes, you know. I'm not even sure. She might be the villain of the whole season, but I really feel like this is something that they could possibly go ahead and finish up on before the Crisis crossover. Like, just get this out the way, have her origin be like the first half up to like the mid-season finale crossover, and then from then on, we go modern day. Okay, this is Batwoman now, post-Crisis. This is what's going on. I'd really like to see something like that. Like, I wouldn't mind the first half of this season just being like, okay, these are the steps she took to get where we know her in Elseworlds, and then we pick up, you know, after the big battle, you know. They kind of got my interest on those two fronts. The whole thing with Kate and her love interest, for me personally, it's not really doing anything for me. It's not because it's like, you know, two girls, whatever. You know, it's just, for me, what I'm looking for in this TV show, I'm like, I can deal without that. You know, I feel like it's just something extra thrown in there. You know, personally, I'm like, okay, I don't really need it, but it's here. So, you know, when it comes to their father, you know, when he stopped looking for Beth, I think it's more so the fact that, like I said, during like my flash reaction, you know, I'm not a parent. I don't have kids, but I can't possibly, at this point, still imagine how that feels to like know that you've lost a kid, you know? So I feel like, you know, anything like that, you're gonna just want answers, like just somebody tell me what's going on. Like they were saying in this episode, we were looking for her for months, you know, we didn't find anything, and it turned out the whole city was looking. Then we had a few groups, and then it came down to only us, and we were like the last two. And then you're probably just looking for any kind of closure you could possibly get. So I know he finally just heard that. I know months in, you're probably already thinking like it's over, that there's no hope. So once you finally get confirmation, like, oh yeah, we found like skull fragments, it was your daughter, you know. While that's painful for him to hear, it was probably easy for him because he's like, finally, I just have a little bit of closure. I finally have something to where I can accept what happened, you know, or not really accept it, but I can move past. I know what happened. I'm okay now. I don't know. I just really like going back to what I said a second ago. It just Alice's story, man. We gotta go back. We gotta see what really happened to her, like, to get her to the point you stop looking for me. That's one thing. But when you get to the point where you're like, you know, like your mental and your psychological, I don't know, your ways or the way you think starts really getting the way hers is now, we're missing something completely different, because I don't think you just grow up to that point where you're just killing people all of a sudden. Oh yeah, I'll blow up the whole city now because you stopped looking. No, there's something missing that we haven't seen yet, and hopefully they tell us, because I feel like that's something we really need to know. I really want to know. So, but yeah, guys, this was episode 2 of Batwoman. Pretty good. We'll see what happens next week. I don't really have any predictions at the moment, other than the fact of we can tell that Alice, and I guess I call her Alice now, that Alice and Kate's relationship is going to go further. I don't know if it's going to be more of like, I'm trying to keep you safe, why are you doing this? Or is it going to be more like mind games, like using the fact that she really like misses her sister, like I wanted to find you. Is she really going to use that just to play mind games and just kind of like try and like take over everything? You just kind of put her in these hard situations, then it's like, I know you'll choose me because I'm your sister over anything else. So it could be that, and have her like playing right into her hands, be like, you're doing exactly what I want you to do. I'm just, you know, could be like that. But anyway, guys, you let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. What did you think of this episode, and what are some predictions and thoughts and theories that you guys have according to this? And I'll see you guys in the next video.